Welcome everyone to round 16 of FRL Division 2 for the Russian Grand Prix. Well, I know Russia is not a very liked track for many people. Most people don't like it, but well, it's part of the calendar since the start of hybrid era in F1. And well, we have to race it. It's a very difficult track in terms of track limits. It's very easy to cut corners here. So today, not only the driver who is the fastest and with the better pace is the one who will win the race, but also the driver who is the best in avoiding getting penalties because of exceeding track limits, which here at Russia is something very easy to do. Well, we see the drivers start coming out of the pit lane. Now the field is being led by Dark Lord. Dark Lord has been, no, I'm sorry, not Dark Lord, it's been Bababet, the first driver who's come out to set a lap in the Alfa Romeo. He's leading the field at the moment. Already invalidated his warm-up lap, but that's not something that matters. Following him comes Katainen, our winner from the Belgium Grand Prix some weeks ago. So I'm expecting him to go very fast. He also set pole at Italy 2 weeks ago. So he'll definitely be challenging for pole. Then we have Atom Kev, who is also a very fast driver. I think he will be too in the battle for pole position. With some other drivers that may get involved as Adam, as Juventino maybe. And well, here we see Ash and Echo, the two of them have come out on the medium compound of tires. So they may just be aiming for a practice lap on those tires now, or who knows, maybe they are definitely trying an alternative strategy, we'll see. Got a yellow flag on sector 3, but that's only because drivers are going very slow and that's part of the track, not because an accident happened. Now Bababet still to start his lap. He's going to do in just some moments. No, he's coming to the pit lane. So now it will be Katainen who is on a flying lap currently. There he goes. Going into that very long corner Russia has. Finishing sector 1. It's going to make a 33.2 for Katainen at sector 1. We're going to follow through his lap. Keeping the car in the track limits, not going off the track at any moment. Gonna start second DRS zone, the Russia has. DRS open for him now, going very fast through the straight. Into a very hard braking zone. It's going to be 1.4.7, I think he did. Down into second gear, third gear now for next corner, fourth gear now, keeps going very fast, goes up into 7th gear still to make this one, down into third and fourth very quickly, second gear, and it's going to be 131.3 for Katainen. Bonaldo now finishes 11, not so far behind, 131.4. Darlord there sets 131.9, so he is far, 5/10 lower. Adam is now up into P1, 131.0. Fastest lap of the session at the moment, 3/10 faster than Katainen's time. Ash with the medium tire sets a 131.8. So with those mediums 8/10 slower than Adam's time. Fletch up now into P2, John Fans into P4, 2-4 for the Mercedes driver at the moment. Ross Storm was also finishing his lap, our winner from last weekend at Singapore. Crosses the line and is going to be a P7 for him, 131.8. And Ash and the mediums has done almost the same time as Ross Storm, so definitely Ash can go faster if he changes into the soft compound of tire, and he will definitely have to, because with those medium tires and with only 10 drivers having set a lap yet, he's going to lost a lot of positions, so definitely not worth it trying to qualify on mediums here. Well, and now we are following AA Gaming, who was leading most part of the Singapore Grand Prix last weekend, but unfortunately had an accident at the final part of the race. Well, that was a very crazy race with rain, and yeah, with a final safety car, the final lap had a collision with Dark Lord, which cost him the win, and finally the win was for Rostorm, who got his first ever win here on FRL. Now A Gaming definitely wants the revenge for that one, and there he is going, trying to set a lap time. He's going to be hungry for the win today after what happened to him, losing a comfortable win last weekend because of a safety car, and then accident at the final lap. There he goes, following him into the last sector. He's going to go, not going up into 7th gear for that last penultimate corner, down into 2nd gear, yes, for the last corner, and goes up into P6, 131.6. That's going to place him on P6 and 6 tenths behind Adam, who's at the moment dominating this qualifying session with almost a 130 time. We'll see if someone is able to get down into that time of a 130. At the moment, no one has been able to do so. And well, now we're going to check the commentary box because, yeah, we are having some commentaries now that I still haven't answered. I still haven't answered any commentaries. So, well, here we go. Fede Oscam, I suppose you are Fede from the Racing Point, says hi. Hi Fede, good to have you racing today with us. Hope you can get a good result today on this race. Well, I've just noticed that something happened with Rostrum, I think. Maybe it has disconnected. No, I think he hasn't. No, yeah, I think something's going wrong with Rostorm. I'm not really sure what, but... Okay, going back into commentaries, Rostorm says, sunny quality and race. Well, that's... well, I won't say what we have always, because last weekend we had a wet race at Singapore, which was very crazy, but well, Russia is not a track... I mean, it's not a classic track to have rain, so yeah, definitely if I would want to see a wet race, Russia definitely wouldn't be the track for it. So yeah, today in Russia, yeah, I just prefer a dry race, as it's not really a track to want rain for a fun race, as it's definitely a not so good track. Mike Tyson says, let's go, vamos. He says, ¿Cómo estás?, which is in Spanish, what means in English, how I am. I'm fine, I'm very happy to be commentating today as always. Always trying to do my best in my commentaries and, well, trying to bring the more excitement I can into the races. And now we see Atom Kev goes up into P1, 4 times faster than Adam's time. That's very strong lap time by him. Mike Tyson says Adam in P1. Well, that was till now that Atom Kev has set the fastest time by 4 tenths, really surprising us. He didn't make, well, not really a surprise. We are already used to see this guy up on P1, And yeah, now he has set a very strong time, 4 times faster than his rivals. But well, we are still having 8 more minutes in this qualifying, so we'll see that time go down. We don't know, maybe yes, maybe not, but that's definitely going to be a very strong time to beat today. Mike Tyson says Adam doesn't even practice and he's still in P1, promotes him to Division 1. Well, that's up to the league administrator. That's not something I can decide, but well, yeah, he's been doing a good job. But well, I think still missing that win on this on the league. So yeah, probably will have to be checked by the administrators of the league, and yeah, if they find he's fast enough to challenge Division 1 guys, then yeah, he'll be promoted. But well, as I said, that's up to the league admins, not to me. So yeah, but I personally think he does a very good job. And well, we'll see what he can do today. He's now on P3 as Ash has improved also. Went up into P3, now Flash goes up into P2. But yeah, he'll have time to set more laps on this qualifying. And he may retake that P1, which he was before Atom Kev set his time. Okay, looks Rostorm is back. I think he had a lag out and he's joined, thankfully, the lobby again. But hasn't been able to set a time and he's down into P13. So yeah, that time he set previously is not working now for him. Katainen's now coming out of the pit lane and he's going to go for another lap. Definitely not what he has us used to. He's usually faster than that. As we saw, very strong times by him getting pulled at Spa and Monza. Today he's 7 tenths lower than Atom Kev's time, but well, here he goes in a new lap for him. Gonna be following him into this lap. Gets very good traction and very good exit out of turn 1. Going now through this very long corner Russia has. Almost there, trying to cut the corner, but keeping 4 wheels on track. Sector 1 is going to be 2 tenths faster than his previous time. So there is he going for something good that would place him in P6, I think, but definitely he wants more. We still have 2 more sectors to go into the second DRS zone. Only improving 2 tenths also, so it's not been a big improvement, not being able to improve too much. On Sector 2, we'll see what he has to do on Sector 3. Kataina is now down into P8, but going for a lap. He's going to go up into 7th gear, down into 3rd gear now, 4th gear very quickly. He even went up into 5th gear there, and he's going to cross the line. P5 for him. 130.9, now he's only 3 tenths lower than Atom Kev. So yeah, now he's closing the battle once again, but I think that's going to be his last shot he'll have. Don't think there's time for any other lap, as he still has to go into the pit and come out if he wanted to do another one, and looks not going to be possible. Atom Kev also has invalidated, and Not really sure he's gonna be able to set another time also. He has less than 3 minutes to enter the pit lane and come out again and start a new flying lap. Not sure it's going to be enough. Well, final round of laps, what's coming now. Everyone is going to come out of the pit lane and try to get that pole position which Atom Kev has now. But it's going to be a bit difficult. Yeah, I think it's going to be impossible now that he goes out for a new lap. We have a lot of people out on track. Atom Kev, Katainen, not of those. Tig also has stayed in the pit lane. He's not gonna be able to go out. No, he is, but he's going to be at the limit now. He's just coming out of the pit lane. Not really sure he's gonna make it to start a new lap. We are now following Bonaldo through his lap. He's going to set a 33.0 on Sector 1, not improving his time. He's not so far the Battle 2, but yeah, on that P9, it's very close, this qualifying actually. Then we have Juventino, who's also on a lap. Improving to times, that's very good improvement by him. He's now in the 30s with that time, or near the 30s. We'll see what he can do in the next parts of the track. Can he improve that even more? Atom Kev finally tried to go for a new lap, but finally wasn't enough time, as I was predicting. That was very predictable, I have to say, not difficult to predict. Bonaldo's up into P7 now, and Juventino, who is now on the last sector, how much can he improve? Juventino's gonna go up into P7 just in front of Bonaldo, 131.1. Adam's on a lap. Mike Tyson in the commentaries probably wants to watch this one. He's finishing his lap currently. We'll see if it can be an improvement. He's gonna go up into P1. Adam sets pole position now, but we'll see if he can keep it now. It may be pole position for Adam. Flash now finishing his lap 2, but it's going to be only up into P2, but by 10,000ths of a second misses pole position. Then we have Ash, who's still on the lap. No, he's not. He's already aborted that lap. And yes, it's going to be Adam who's going to be on pole position today. Adam sets pole by 10,000ths of a second in front of Flash. That's very close definition for pole position. 10,000, that's nothing between these two. But Adam is going to be the driver who's going to be on top today. Pole position for Adam at Russia. Savijaka, one of our drivers here today, says it's impossible not to cut corner. Well, not impossible, but yeah, one of the tracks that's more difficult to do so. It's very easy to corner cut here at Russia. But, well, definitely not something impossible to do, but yeah, it definitely complicates drivers, as they have to be very careful with at the same time avoiding cutting corners and at the same time still having a good pace and good speed in all the tracks. So yeah, it's definitely one of the more difficult tracks in terms of track limits. Well, now I'm expecting a very interesting race. It's very close in qualifying, so it should be a good race. Well, something we have to mention about Russia is that many times a driver that starts on P3 on the grid gets the better start because of the slipstream. Driver on P2 many times gets very complicated because of not having any slipstream and, well, starting off the dirty side of the track as usually. As it was already announced, it's a dry race, but as I said, Russia is not a track for having a wet race. It's not something classic at all. Some other facts to mention from this track: pit lane is very long, almost 25 seconds long, this pit lane. Also, tire degradation is very low on this track. I think even you can pit at lap 1 for mediums and take those tires to the end of the race. And yeah, mediums, not hards. Mediums, I think, may last to the end of the race if you put them on lap 1. So yeah, degradation is very low on this track. So maybe, who knows, if a safety car, an early safety car comes out, maybe even on lap 1, maybe you can try to risk a strategy of pitting to go for medium tires and try to go to the end of the race. As I said previously, a combination of low degradation here and that pit lane is very long. Maybe you want to save those 25 seconds, pitting for mediums, faster compound of tire and trying to go to the end of the race. But, well, that will be up to every driver deciding their strategy, and, well, we don't know if a safety car really will come out or not. Let's hope not, as if safety car comes out, that's because there was an accident. And yeah, let's hope there isn't an accident. Gonna check the tires. People out of the top 10 are on. So we can see Rostorm, then Womax, Fede, Boss Gohan, Euge and Bababet. All of them on medium tires, and, well, then we have Echo, Darklore, Midis, and Savijaka on soft tires. So it's 6 people on the medium tires and only 4 on the soft, trying to go more aggressive there. Okay, so now every driver is taking their spot in the grid. Savijaka is the final driver who will take his spot, and we finally can start this Russian Grand Prix. Start is going to be very interesting. We'll see who's going to be first after turn 1. As I said, driver who starts on P3 many times gets a better start because of that slipstream. That's Russia. Lights out and away we go. Now let's see who did get the better start. Atom Kevin this time didn't get a good start, and Flash is the driver who got a better start. But now Atom tried to defend by the outside this one. Flash is just trying to attack, going down the inside. Flash takes the lead of the race. Not something we usually see at Russia. Driver and P2 taking the lead, but now it's happened. Flash takes the lead of the race. Atom Kevin finally managed to hold into that P3. Virtual safety car, what's happened there? Many drivers drop places there. Some accidents going on, unfortunately, and only we have a virtual safety car. Who got any damage? Bonaldo's dropped 3 places, for example. Juventino's dropped a lot, also 7 places dropped by Juventino. So he's been one of the more complicated drivers in the start of the race. Thankfully, because looks to have no wing damage. So what a start from Flash there in a complicated position, managing to take the lead after turn 1. Was very aggressive in holding into that place. They were side by side, but finally was the one who broke the latest, and now that will award him that P1. We are racing again. Virtual safety car is over. Flash leads the race, followed by Atom Kev. This is not over yet. Pace was very similar in qualifying. In race it will definitely be 2. Flash leads, finishing lap 1, but Adam's now gonna be on the attack. Darlord then trying to send it on AA Gaming, sends down the inside, forces a bit AA Gaming off the track. AA Gaming takes the escapatory road and rejoins as it should be the track. Darlord now trying to dive on once again, but this time doesn't go for so aggressive move. Atom Kev's dropped some places there. He's falling into P5. What's happened to Atom Kev? He's got wing damage. Atom Kev's got wing damage, but what's happened to him there? Very unfortunate for him. That's very bad damage, and now this is complicating AA Gaming now, who's getting through. Dark Lord's also gonna try to get through now, and now John Fans overtaken Dark Lord also. Dark Lord started losing places. He's also had wing damage, and now he makes contact. What's happened there actually? That's very, very weird. Echo almost crashed into Atom Kev's bat, finally managed to avoid it, but it's gonna last place to take, and now he spins into the wall. Unfortunately, Echo into the wall, probably got damaged because of that. A bit of an accidented start. Virtual safety car. Atom Kev's into the pit lane, Dark Lord's also into the pit lane. Echo also into the pit lane, the 3 of them who damaged their wing. And Sammy Jacka's already DNF'd the race, didn't notice that. And Fedenau's got a drive through for overtaking the safety car. That's going to be unfortunate for him. He had managed to win 8 places in the start of the race. Was doing a very good fight back, but unlucky for him, now he's got a drive-through penalty. Now he's gonna win even 1 more place, up into P7. Fighting there with Tig, but Tig's not going to give up on this one. Going to send down the inside, unable to do so. And Adams lost 1.5 seconds to Flash, a bit weird. Pace was similar in qualifying, not really sure what happened. Now he's being pressured by Ash, who's now in the slip room with DRS open, gonna get the move done. Stopping to P2 of the race. Ash gets P2. So at the moment this A bit of a comfortable lead for Flash there. He has 1.6 gap to Ash. Will not feel the pressure in some laps from now. So our driver Vicky, that unfortunately can't race today, is with us in our commentary box. Says, shame I missed out on this. There's no electricity. Yeah, very unfortunate to have electricity problems and not being able to race because of that. And now Bababet's DNF the race, and we have a safety car. Safety car is out on track now. That because Bababet's DNF maybe. Not sure we've had plenty of accidents. Juan Alduno gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Vicky says this is because of a tornado close by. Loads of rain. Yeah, that's completely understandable that because of those weather things, electricity problems like that may happen. So, well, yeah, that's unfortunately nothing you can do about that. And now Atomkev's got a drive-through penalty. If race couldn't got even worse, now it has. He's got a drive-through penalty, and now, well, he'll have to serve it and will last a lot of times. And now his only hope is wait for another safety car that comes out later in the race. So, well, see it who is Bababet here in the commentary box says, what was the Ferrari doing? Gives me no space on the outside and then comes into me. So, well, there was an accident then between Bababet and one of the Ferrari drivers. Doesn't say who exactly, but, well, now we know what happened with him. A Gaming stayed out on track. I think he didn't pit. No, he didn't. A Gaming and Tick, both of them have stayed out. Flash, Ash, Adam, all of them have come into the pit lane, so I think maybe A Gaming and Tick have just messed completely the strategy there. As I was saying, pit lane here is very long, and degradation is very low, so I think those guys can get to the end of the race. And even on fresher tires, I'm not really sure how much can they shorten the gap when they come out of the pit lane, when they pit later. So yeah, I think maybe A Gaming and Tick have just messed completely the strategy now. But well, time will tell. Oh, Bababet says Midis Mela was the driver he had the accident with. Well, that's up to the stewards probably now. They'll have to check footage after the race if there's any report. We have Rip the Beans in the commentary. He says hello. Okay, hello to you, Rip the Beans. Now Fede has got a collision with Katainen and got a 5-second penalty, but I suppose that penalties are gonna be removed after the race by the stewards, as yeah, penalties given by this game under safety car are pretty ridiculous. So yeah, that's gonna be removed probably. Vicky also said, good luck, I'm out. So yeah, probably he's left already the commentary box, so I'm not really sure. We have Banana Hammock now on the commentary box. He says read out the comments. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. All the raves I always read the commentaries. Yeah, I've been answering all the time, so yeah. If you want to ask something, you are able to do so. Well, now race is going to be relaunched by A Gaming. A Gaming relaunched the race. Not many changes in that relaunch. Yellow flag on sector 1, and it's been Juventino. Juventino is spun and he's broken wing, so yeah, not good restart for Juventino. Now last place in this race, gonna have to pit for new front wing. A Gaming now in the race in front of Tick by 4/10. Rip the Beans says hello. I already said hello to you, Rip the Beans, but well, hello again. Flash now trying to get closer into Tick to get the attack, but DRS not enabled yet, so not going to be too easy to overtake here. He is on fresher tires, medium tires, yes, but fresher tires, which should start working better than the softs at any moment. Yellow flag on sector 3, and it's the other McLaren. I think now we're having a bit of a battle there between Boss Gohan, Womax, and Midis. A Gaming gets a 3-second time penalty for track limits now. As I said, not getting penalties was going to be very important on this race. And now Fed is being disqualified because of going driving backwards, I think. Weird, very weird. And Ash being disqualified too. Ash being disqualified from the race. What's going on here? Juventino's DNF now. Atomkev's already stopped to serve his driver, now goes off the track. What's going on this race? 2 disqualification from the Racing Point team. Now maybe they can say that Mafia is against them and definitely doesn't want a good result for Racing Point. Well, DRS is enabled now, and Flash going to attack A Gaming for P1. Adam now has got past Tick, stopping to P3 of this race. We already have 6 DNFs in only 9 laps of the race, no, less than 9 laps of the race. And more than half of the field, more than 25% of the field's already retired from this race. We only have 14 people on track currently. The battles now between Flash and AA Gaming. Well, Flash is still not going for the move on AA Gaming. He's gonna wait. Adam was way more aggressive against Tick previously. Now we'll see what Flash does against AA Gaming now, who is leading the race but still to make his stop. And Flash seems to be going faster than him now. DRS open for Flash. There he goes on the slipstream. Gonna try A Gaming, goes to defend. By the outside is going to go Flash. Is he gonna be able to do something? A Gaming goes a bit wide there. Flash going to try to get the overtake done. A Gaming now is gonna side by side both of them. Flash going to send the dive bomb there. Is he gonna go for the move? Yes, he will. And they most close to contact. Flash goes off the track there. Almost close to contact between these two. Flash gonna lose time because of that, and Adam's going to be at his back now. Flash lost 1.2 seconds to A Gaming. Now is gonna try to recover, because if not, Adam's going to be at his back too, and that's definitely not what he wanted. Well, now keeping with the battle for the lead, the Flash now once again closed the gap into A Gaming. He's gonna have DRS open on the next straight, but still not trying to send an attack, just trying to keep it be in the DRS range. So waiting still, A Gaming locking his tires there, and now Flash got very close into him. We'll see when is he going to decide to send the attack on him. A Gaming now is into the pit lane. Yeah, that's the recommended moment to pit. There he goes. A Gaming into the pit lane. Gonna be on the medium compound of tire, fresh medium tires, but it's gonna have a lot of way to recover now. If he, well, that's going to be very complicated for him to aim for a win, to retake that P1. It's going to be, yeah, very, very difficult. So this leaves Flash and Adam battling for P1 now. This was a battle from the start of the race. We'll see who of these two will come on top today. Now, Adam has a 5-second time penalty. That's probably something happened in the safety car, so that's most probably gonna be removed anyway when the race ends by the stewards. So well, this is the battle now. And well, Eckhout also, after the spin he had at the start, done a very good fight back, and now he's up into P4 of the race, behind Katainen, who is on P3 currently. But well, he's on the soft tire, so he'll have to stop once again. He can't get to the end on those tires. Probably gonna be, yeah, definitely gonna be degraded. So at any moment he'll be pitting again. Maybe he could have tried to go for medium tires, try to go to the end of the race. DRS open for Eckhout. It's gonna go around the outside, but it's not going to be able to get the move done on Katainen. No, he will. He's very close there, and yeah, Katainen's on the hard tire, so yeah, Eckhout has the advantage there. Eckhout moves up into P3 of the race, but Katainen is gonna try to fight back this one. No, he won't. John Fans now getting involved in the battle also. He is on the medium tire, so it should be also. Is also on a faster compound than Katainen is now. Midis now goes round the outside, gets the move done on John Fans. But well, he's on faster compound of tire also on the softs. Now Rostom's also getting an attack there. Gonna go by the outside, breaking the latest, closing the door there, and gets the move done up into P5 for Rostorm. Rostom there we can see at the back of Katainen. Should get the move done very soon as he is on faster tires on the softs, while Katainen is on the hard compound of tire. Oh, something's happened to Eckhout. Oh, he's coming to the pit lane. So Eckhout in the pit lane now. Probably gonna go for the medium tires, I suppose, or... Yeah, he's gone on the medium tires, going to the end of the race. Yellow flag on sector 1. What is it this time? It's Rostorm. Rostorm spins there. Looks like got a contact with Midis. Looks like, and now we have a safety car. Safety car, and this is going to change completely the race again. We're having back in contention now. Drivers of Atom Kev as A Gaming, who was very far behind. This complicates Flashem Adam, who had built a very big gap between Katainen and 9 seconds. Now that everything's going to be reduced. And probably we're gonna see now everyone pitting now for the soft tires to go to the end of the race. This is something completely, probably the best thing to do now, as 12 laps remaining. Those tires are going to be, tire wear is going to be, safety car is going to help tire wear. So yeah, probably everyone should now pit into the soft component of tire. We are going to have a last sprint race to the end. 12, like 10 laps, crazy laps. Not really sure why the safety car came out. Probably the contact between Rostrom and Midis. I think that's what happened. But yeah, no big, no, not big accident. What happened? No DNF, and I think not even wing damage. But well, game decided to bring out a safety car. Flash into the pit lane, Adams into the pit lane also. Katainen is staying out. What's he thinking about? Katainen staying out, I think he's just made a massive mistake there. But Adam's going to change tires to mediums. I think he could have gone for the softs. Flash also has changed for the medium tires. No one gonna risk for softs. Rostrom does. Rostrom risks and goes for soft tires. I think that was the right decision to do. Now the question is, can Rostrom win this race? He is on P8 right now. We have Atom Kev and Katainen who are on hard, very old hard tires. And then the other 5 drivers in front of him have medium tires. Some of them, 2 of them A Gaming and Thick 3-lap old medium tires. So yeah, this looks very good for Rostrom. Maybe a second consecutive win for him. Why not? But yeah, I think Katainen messed completely the strategy there. Maybe Atom Kev too. Just by winning track position, they don't went for fresher tires, and that may end costing them by the end of the race. John Fans now goes into the pit lane, probably going to switch into softs maybe. Not sure if he got any damage also, that would be another possibility. He's serving a penalty probably, but he's gonna change for, no, he's gonna change wing, going for medium tires. Yes, going to be last on track now. But he places 11 lap old medium tires, so he didn't have any fresh tires, and he's going for very old tires now. So probably he would want now to pit again, because yeah, he's gone into the pit lane for his change his new tire, fresh tire for 11 lap old tires. Well, talking a bit about John Fan's situation. If safety car doesn't go on this lap, he still has a chance to pit again and go for softs and try to stick back with the other drivers. But if not, then that's going to be, I think. But yeah, safety car decides to stay out one more lap, so yeah, John Fans now can go into the pit lane, and then now he will go into the pit lane. Probably gonna be on fresh softs. And yes, as I said, John Fans is on fresh softs now. So he's going to be a driver with the fresher tires in all the field now. And well, now he can try to send an attack on these final laps of the race. 14 drivers, anything can happen. Very mixed the tire strategy of people here, as we see. P1 with 12 lap old hard tires. P2 and P3 with 1 lap old medium tires, P4 with 5 lap old medium tires, P5 with 14 lap old hard tires, P6 with 5 lap old medium tires, P7 with 2 lap old medium tires, P8 with 1 lap old soft tire. And yeah, we have a lot of variation in tire strategy here. And yeah, then P9 with 1 lap old medium tires, P10 with 7 lap old medium tires, and well, from P11 to P13, 1 lap old soft tires, and John Fans, the driver with the fresher tires in the field now. Safety car is going out on this lap, and we're going to have a final sprint. Katainen is going to relaunch the race. Now the question is going to be very difficult for him to hold the rest of the drivers behind. But well, we'll see what he can do now. He took the risk to take the lead of the race. Now, did it work for him? Did it not? Now, time will tell, and we will know in just some moments. Warming up their tires, everyone. Who's going to be first after turn 1? Flesh getting enough speed to get the move done. Katainen relaunched the race. Now Flash going to be on the attack of him. 4 tenths behind. Flash now not using his ERS, not gonna try to go for a move yet. Also having to check roster and what he can do on the soft compound of tires. Three-second time penalties for Rostorm there, not looking good for him. But now he's going on the attack for Eckott, gets the move done, sends the dive. And it's a P7 almost for Rostorm, getting the move done on Eckott. Eckott gonna break the latest, but Rostorm gets better traction out of the corner. Already up into P7. Flash also getting very close into Katainen. Can get the move done at any moment now. How long can Katainen hold the drivers behind him? Can he keep them till DRS is enabled at least? Flash not trying to attack yet. Now Rostorm on the attack of Teague. Gonna send a dive. No, he won't. He won't go for the dive bomb there. John Fans also has got a move down on Dark Lord. Yellow flag on Sector 3. What's happened there? It's Boss Gohan into the wall. Ouch 2. That's 2 drivers already crashed in this final part of the race, both of them with broken wing. Craziness happened on this final laps of the race. As I was saying, was gonna be a crazy sprint. Roster once again on the attack, Flash also on the attack. Rostor makes a bit of contact with Tig there. Yellow flag on sector 1, what's happened there? It's Medis, I think. Something happened to Medis there. Medis. Both Boss Gohan and Euch into the pit lane now. And Flash still unable to get Katainen. Unable to get a move down, but when DRS is enabled, he'll probably get a very comfortable move on him, unless Katainen manage some extraordinary way to keep him behind, still with DRS. Well, and DRS is enabled now. DRS enabled. It's we have an accident. I think it's Midi. Something happened to him, but yeah. Now Flash on the attack. Flash on the attack of Katainen gets the move done, gets the overtake done. Flash takes the lead of the race. Now Adam has to clear Katainen as soon as he can. Rostrum also get the move done. Antique now up into P6 of the race. 2 seconds behind Adam Kev, but probably gonna shorten that gap very quickly. And Katainen hasn't lost pace to Flash. We'll see now in the next part of the track. Now he's starting to lose pace. Adams also got very close into Katainen there. But well, Katainen is still on DRS actually from Flash. DRS open for Katainen. But now Katainen locks his tires. Going to be attacked by Adam now. Now he's lost 1 second to Flash. So yeah, definitely, as I said, Katainen messed his strategy there in trying to stay out just to take track position. Finally didn't work for him. Probably you want to have the fresher tires. You may think track position is something good, but yeah, fresher tires is something more important in these tracks. Probably only track position you would want like in Monaco. But yeah, fresher tires is way more important because you can do probably nothing to defend, as we are seeing now. Katainen loses now to Adam. Gets now a 3-second time penalty. Finally, John Fans looks he had an accident too, damaged the wing, and well, now into the pit lane. Very unfortunate for him. Now Adam has to try to do everything to keep DRS with Flash. He's lost now 1.1 with him, and Flash has more ERS than Adam has, so situation not looking so good for Adam at the moment, but he's very close to the gap of DRS gap. 1 second behind, only some thousands behind. Adam Kev gets the move done on A Gaming, so A Gaming doesn't seem to have very good pace today because Adam Kev with more degraded tires managed to get the move done on A Gaming, who is on faster compound and on fresher tires too. This is allowing Rostrum to close into the battle too. Oh, and A Gaming now hits the back of Atom Kev and gets wing damage there. Yeah, A Gaming gets wing damage, and this is gonna allow Rostorm to get the move down easier. Very unfortunate for A Gaming. Not really sure if he just missed the brakes. Looks like that's only what happened. Rostorm now gonna overtake A Gaming in the next DRS zone. Now one more with Atom Kev, putting a lot of pressure on Katainen. DRS open for him, also using his ERS, trying to get a move done. Is he gonna get it by turn 1? Katainen goes to defend. Atom Kev goes by the outside. Who's going to break the latest? It's very close to contact there, but Atom Kev gets the move done by the outside. Rostorm's also gonna be closing into that battle. And finally Flash pull away 2 seconds in front of Adam, so yeah, Flash definitely had the better pace, and it's most probably going to be the win for him. Did a very consistent driving today, gonna be a well-deserved win for... Oh, and that contact, very nasty accident between Echo and Dark Lord there, both of them getting wing damage. This allows Ferrari drivers to win some places there. Eckhout had to cut the corner because of no traction with that damage on his wing. Rostorm catches back DRS. Having a look now on Katainen, and he could even try to go for a podium. Yeah, why not? With 3 laps remaining. Midis overtakes his teammate there by turn 1, by first DRS zone. Yeah, I was saying, why not the Rostorm trying to go for a podium today? He is not too far. He probably gonna get a move done on Katainen on this lap, and then he will only have to go for Atom Kev, both of them with 3-second time penalty. So yeah, a podium definitely not something impossible for Rostorm today. But well, now just doesn't seem he had the enough straight line speed to attack Katainen. He will have next DRS zone. A Gaming with that broken wing, gonna be defending from the Ferrari drivers. Mid is going to send an attack on him very soon there. A Gaming locking his tires, not many things he can do. Rostorm getting very close into Katainen, but it's not going to be enough to get the move down by turn 1. Is he gonna risk a dive bomb? No, he won't. Katainen locking a bit his tires. This could be the opportunity Rostorm needed, and yes, it will. Rostorm by the inside, getting the move down on Katainen. Katainen made a bit of a mistake there. Rostorm gets better traction and gets up into P4. Now the question is, in 2 laps, he's gonna be able to chase Atom Kev. But actually Katainen can fight back this one. Katainen and DRS of Rostorm gonna go by the inside, by the outside. Rostorm defends there, very good his position. Keeps there, but yeah, looks not going to be enough to get Atom Kev. A-Gaming defending from Midis. But he has more penalties, so he still will lose that place with him anyway. To the final lap of the race, Flash leading, going to take the win today at Russia. Did a very consistent driving, got the overtake done by turn 1 at the start of the race to overtake Adam. Very good, great start and very aggressive by him. Then managed perfectly the race, got the strategy right at every moment. Stay away from trouble. And that's what it's going to give him the win today. A-Game is still holding both Ferrari drivers there, but yeah, with the penalty he has, he will still end losing the place to both of them. Now going on with Flash, great driving by him into the finish line. Flash wins the Russian Grand Prix, and I have to say definitely Flash is gonna be my driver of the day today. Just did everything perfect, no penalty for him, stood perfectly away of getting any penalties today by multiple warnings, and very consistent drive, aggressive at the start of the race as it should be, managed perfectly the race, got the strategy call right at every moment, and yeah, well deserved win. My driver of the day personally. Flash wins the Russian Grand Prix, Adam takes P2, Atom Kev gonna finish on the podium, Rostorm finally gets into 4th place, Katainen P5, Tick P6, Mid is P7, A-Gaming finally drops into P8, Womax P9, and Boss Gohan is going to be the driver who will score that last point today. Well, so thanks for watching the race. As always, good to have you in the commentary box. Everyone who took their time to ask questions. Always very happy to answer them all. To talk with you. Thanks for the drivers who participated in this race. Really appreciate it. Now, well, we'll be back next weekend or in 2 weeks. Not really sure, but yeah, next round will be the Japanese Grand Prix, one of the classic trucks of F1. So we'll be back next time for that Japanese Grand Prix. So thanks to everyone again, and goodbye.